It's Transformers Legacy Red Cog. It's sort of like getting Cog, except he's red. Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. Today we are talking about Transformers Legacy Red Cog. Here he is, sort of in his package, and you can see the awesome Vaporwave artwork on the front and the picture of him in robot mode on the side, and then the Autobot artwork for Legacy on the other side here, and then the obligatory product shots with some gobbledygook. And let's see if we can get him out of this box without pieces falling off. Yes. And then, of course, we have Red Cog himself, loaded for battle. Look at that. I mean, there's a lot going on here, and I feel like he's kind of suffered a little bit while in the package. You know, he's got some wonkiness happening. Let me straighten some things out. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh man. And I mean, that is a thing to be reckoned with right there. Let me pull in just a little bit so that you can see all that's going on, because in case you're already familiar with the original Cog, you will notice that there's a whole bunch of extra stuff here that comes with Red Cog that the original did not have. Now, this is him in his combined vehicle mode, which has the two halves joined together pretty much at the waist. Of course, you can pull them apart, and then you have a little vehicle here, and you have another little vehicle here, and then they kind of look like that. And of course, this is a weaponizer, which means that he breaks into lots and lots of different pieces, and you can do a million different things with them. I'm a big fan of the weaponizers. I think that it's a fantastic gimmick, and it's great to expand on the Transformers line, and it adds a lot of versatility with the other toys. So I'm liking the weaponizers. Now, here, let me just take off this this whole abundance. I put a bunch of the pieces together, the extra ones that didn't come with original Cog together as one, and I will show those in just a bit. And then there's this this tube of mutagen, which also comes with it, and I think that they're intending to make some turtles. I'm not sure. But so there you have the Cog that we remember just in red, black, and gray instead of dark blue and lighter blue. So here are the vehicle modes. The vehicle modes look good, and all the parts are cool to play with, and of course they do turn into a robot. So why don't we go ahead and show that? That is his job, or at least one of his jobs. So let's go ahead and move that out of the way, and then we'll start here. We will remove these guns, and then we will pull the legs, just pull the legs off, really, right there, and then we can stand that up right like that, and we can do that. We've got the upper half of the body, which does some things here. We can take, you can see that there's a head in there, so let's just flip the head forward, and then we will pull the arms off and plug them into the sides. One thing that I do like about this mold is that in the original Cog you had a molded in wheel for the upper section that sort of implied that this was a six-wheeled buggy. They have kept the molded in wheel, but instead made it look like a piece of the mechanism, like a piece of engine or something, rather than it just being a non-functional wheel. I actually like that. I think that's very creative, and yeah, that's the way it was in regular Cog. It's not changed for this one, but I still like it. So we're going to swivel the head around. We're going to plug in the arm here. Oh wait, I have the arms on the wrong sides. There we go. So we'll put the arms together there. And you can't get mad at the parts forming, because that is the gimmick. So we're going to take this piece, and there is a post right back here. We're going to just plug those in together like that. And then we take our legs right here and plug them in there. And then you put him into a cool action pose. You give him a gun in his hand, and maybe you put the other gun on the arm. I mean, there's so many different things that you can do with him. There's no way that I could cover it in a Short Circuits video. But his robot mode really does look excellent. The colors are awesome, and of course the gimmick of pulling him into parts and everything turning into things that turn into weapons and stuff that you can use to enhance your other Transformers characters. I mean, that's fantastic. Articulation-wise, he's excellent. He can say no. He can say yes. Well, you know what? He says yes by kind of tilting his whole chest, but he can still do it. His arms go out and they go down and they go all the way around. He's got waist rotation. He can do the splits. There, he can do the splits. Yeah, he can do a complete split. So there we go. That's important. And he can also do the Ministry of Silly Walks, which is very nice. And he has a knee joint that pretty much, I mean, it folds in on itself. So you've got a really nice knee here. This is just a peg. So of course he has thicep rotation, and his arms have bicep rotation. He has an elbow joint here. He has, strangely enough, his wrists are fixed, but that's about the only thing that's fixed. Even these little things flip out. So, and he does have an ankle joint, and remember when I said the legs come off? They do. So yeah, you can get him into any cool pose that you want to get him in, including poses that require pulling the joints off. He's just a really, really cool figure, and I am happy to have an extra version of this guy in slightly different colors than the original. I think that he's fun and he's really cool. Now, of course, with Red Cog, he does come with all of these extra things. There's this extra gun barrel here, and then there's another little gun right here that you get, and see that's like a triple barreled shotgun when you put them together. So it does that, which that's a cool extra gun for somebody. You've got this thing, which again, you've got this this silencer thing, this whatever this is, and this thing which looks like a gun from Halo. That's cool. And then you've got this sniper rifle looking thing, and that's awesome. And it also has a hole that goes through here, and then you've got these two things which you can even kind of snap together to make, I don't know, is it a bomb? Is it another vial of mutagen? I don't know. You decide. And of course, this, which is really just a tube that has 5mm openings on either end, so you can load this guy to bear. Here, we'll put these on his arms, and then we'll give him this here, and then we'll put this on the side here, and we'll put this on the other side because we can, and we'll put another barrel thing on the end there. I mean, you can do that and have just stuff everywhere. So he can have all of that, or your other Transformers characters can have all of that. But what's really, really important about Red Cog And this is really the reason why you want this. Is because of this piece right here. Look at that. Okay. And I know you're thinking, well, what's the big deal about that piece? Well, if you've got Earthrise or Siege Alita or RC, and yeah, you have to separate the car from her back, which just everybody does, because I mean, why wouldn't you? So okay, I've got my RC minus her car mode. We'll just set the car mode aside, and now she's red RC. I don't know. Yeah, the red line. I don't collect those. But here's what's important about this. You take this thing and you can plug it into the back right there. And now, for the first time, that's right, Dudley. He said, now. Here, wait. So, here, we can do this. Oh my gosh, you know, this is why you want it. We'll take these parts here, and we'll take the arms. I don't really remember how this goes. Is there like a picture online of what that was supposed to look like? I don't know. There we go. We'll take off these arms here, and then we'll. Oh wait, I think that these go like this, and then. Oh, I'm losing stuff. There's lots of pieces here. So we'll fold in the legs like that. And then, okay, so there we go. All right, so we go like this. And then, oh, wait, no. Like, I guess it is just like this. Okay. So you don't even... You're going to leave the legs like that. You're not going to fold up the legs. You're just going to put them together like that. And we're going to plug that in right there. We're going to bend at the knees. Then we're going to plug these right into here. Like that. And then we can take these and put them on top. That's right, Dudley. And look, RC can finally do the weaponizer thing that was shown in the Netflix series. The only time that they showed the weaponizer feature in the Netflix series, they showed it on the one character that can't weaponize that way. But Red Cog fixes it. So that is why you want this piece right here. There it is. That is the whole thing. And honestly, this is pretty awesome. I mean, like, that's worth the price of admission. If the only reason for you to get Red Cog is so that you can do that, worth it. Darn it, it's worth it. Plus, it's a cool figure. I mean, the weaponizers are cool. Cog was cool. All these extra things that they added. And I don't think that they increased they didn't make Red Cog into a Voyager class because they added a couple extra guns. They kept him the same class. Now, I know prices have gone up since Siege because prices are always going up. But there is justification for these extra pieces in order to get that extra piece, which is really the one that you care about. So yeah, I have huge recommend for Red Cog. He's an awesome army builder figure. He is awesome in that he adds extra weapons, and the figure that he's remolded from is well, not even remolded. It's just recolored from, is an awesome figure. So if you liked Cog, you will like Red Cog. And if you have this version of RC and you want a weaponizer, then you actually can now, and that's really cool. So yeah, If you like this review, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so that you know when we're doing Short Circuits reviews like this one, which are just our standalone full reviews of a single toy. Also, be on the lookout for our Peeks and Pokes reviews, where we take a quick peek at a character and we poke at them. This isn't actually a character, it's just a hollow car. But, you know, you get the point. Also, be on the lookout for our live streams, which happen once, maybe twice a month, depending on logistics. And they're a lot of fun. They happen on Friday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern United States time. Whenever they do happen, watch our Twitter. We will always announce when we're doing stuff like that. So, with that being said, I want to make sure I don't roll on a cat because he was complaining to me. A thank you to our patrons. So, but not just from me, from the Chaos Bringer himself, Unicron, come on out and thank our patrons.
Thank you, patrons, our ultimate retro heroes. Thank you, Vetch Beer, Robes, Matt White, Starhound, Setsune Wave, Dawn, Hope and Michael D, and Colleen. Thank you. And now, since there are some extra pieces of robot around, I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm just going to eat some pieces of robot. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, Red Cog is delicious. Oh, he might be my favorite. That's delicious.
I don't know that I've ever ended a video with Unicron eating the toy that I was reviewing, but hey, stuff happens on the internet. So, yeah, this is RC, but this is Red Cog, and I am Clay, and we are telling you to keep it Retrobot. Yeah. Retrobot.